who talk about Palestine. I asked them, if someone came inside your home, you came home and you found someone in your home, and you asked them why you're here. You said, because in the scripture that God gave to me, he said that this house here belonged to me. You would say, no, get out of my house. So they kill your father, they kill your brother, they kill your uncle, they kill everybody except the children. And they stay in that house. And those children they did not kill, even though they cannot get back in the house again. Every time those children pass by that house, they pick up a stone and they throw it at that house. And those people in the house, they shoot at those children. I would ask you, are those children criminals? If they came, if those children, if that's all they could do was throw a rock at those people that took your house, would those children be criminals? The person said, no, that's a very pathetic situation. I said, that is the condition of Palestine. There's nothing but children throwing stones, facing tanks. But that's all they can do. And I say that if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only gives to the children of Palestine rocks to throw and the heart to face tanks, they must face the tanks and they must continue to throw stones. Because that is an act of honor. And if the men, if there are no more men to throw stones, to carry the honor of those people, then the children, they must continue to throw stones until there is no one else to throw a stone. Those Muslims who are in the Muslim lands, Palestine, Kashmir, Shishan, Somalia, Algeria, Afghanistan, Philippines, Bosnia-Herzegovina, and at the present situation in occupied Iraq, these are people who are engaged as freedom fighters. They are freedom fighters. We don't say about their aqidah, we don't say they are completely right, we don't say we agree with everything they do, but they are freedom fighters. But they are called what? Fanatics, extremists, terrorists. But look at the history of Australia, look at the history of America, look at the history of Great Britain, look at the history of France. Their history is glorified. Stories about people who defended their country as what? Freedom fighters. Freedom fighters. Because the whole idea of freedom fighters is something that is glorified. It is honorable to defend your country, except if you're Muslim. The Muslim is not supposed to defend his country. The Muslim is supposed to just get out, walk away, live like a dog, be humiliated, allow his wife to be slaughtered, to be raped. The Muslim is supposed to accept this. If you accept it, then you're a good Muslim. But other people in the world, they don't accept it, and they resist it, and they're called what? Freedom fighters.